Good morning and welcome back to my channel. It's Val in Vancouver here. I appreciate you coming back and joining me, and I'm going to do another pour for you today, keeping myself entertained while I'm semi-isolated. I am still working full-time, like I think I mentioned in my last video, because I am working in an optometry clinic and we are open for urgent care services only. But in the meantime, it's a day off for me right now, so I'm staying inside and keeping busy. So I'm going to do a diptych today. A diptych is when you have two images or two paintings or two canvases that work together side by side, although they don't have to be touching once they're completed, but they do usually have them touching when you're creating them. So today I felt like working with metallics, so in a minute I'm going to flood my canvases with the Artist Loft Ready to Pour, Ready Mix Pouring Paint in the white. And then, like I said, I felt like working with metallics today, so I'm using all Decoart metallics. I am using the amethyst purple, my absolute favorite color, and amethyst stones are one of my favorite stones. I'm working with the pink tourmaline, again a gorgeous, gorgeous color. It's hard to see because the label takes up so much of the space, but it's a very, very pretty color. And of course, everyone I think loves the 24 karat gold. This one's pretty much empty now, so I'm definitely going to have to stock up on that. And then the emerald green, so again a gorgeous, gorgeous color that I'm using. So I'm going to be using those four metallics on white to do a diptych, and then see how that turns out. It breaks it. Now these ones here, I mixed the colors with 1 part paint to 2 parts Floetrol and then a little bit of water. So in this case it was half an ounce of paint to 1 ounce of Floetrol and then a little bit of water. I did not measure the water, I just added a bit at a time and stirred, so I can't give you a quantity on the water. And it looks like I'm going to have more than enough paint to do more, so I'm going to end up doing a big painting or something with these metallics afterwards, but I'm not going to worry with that. So I'm going to put it on pause for just a minute and I'll be right back after I get my canvases flooded. Okay, hang on there. Okay, we're back. So the canvases are flooded. I'm just going to tweak them a little bit and also just torch them briefly just to get any bubbles out that I might have created with all that movement. So bear with me here. Also just have to get my glove back on. So bear with me, and plus I want to show you a couple of things I did without filming just yesterday. Again, keeping myself entertained while we all go through this virus pandemic. So, okay, there we go. All right, so let me just tweak these a little bit, just making sure the canvas is evenly covered here. No obvious spots. I have also made sure that my sides are all covered because I want them to look nice. So I'm just going to take a second here to get rid of any bubbles, and then I will push these closer together so they're touching. Okay, so I'm going to move these closer together, so like I said, so they're touching just barely. Here we go. All right, and before I get started with the actual pour, I just wanted to show you a couple ring pours that I did the other day. One I did make a video with, so that is up on my channel, number 21, if you'd like to watch it. So that is this one here. It's essentially dry, but not 100%. So I'm definitely not going to be doing anything with it. This is the one that I used that bottle washer on and kind of rolled it, so it's really, really hard to tell. But it did make some fine little sort of, what's the word I'm looking for, marks, almost kind of like little weird footprints on it, but didn't change things the way I thought it might, but that's okay. It was a fun experiment. So there's that one. And the other one I did, using the same colors as that one with the bottle washer, is just a simple ring pour that I did with the same colors, and of course a totally different result. I really, really like this one. I like when I do my ring pours, once it starts to get little, where it's not much paint coming out of the cup, I'll go back through the puddle I created to create this kind of worm-like effect, which I really, really like in my paintings. So that is that one there. So let's continue on now with the diptych. So like I said, I'm going to be using the amethyst first because it's my favorite color, and so I'm going to put that on first, or sorry, last, because that's the one I want to see the most of, I hope. So I'm going to start with the emerald green, just giving these an extra little stir because of putting the water in. A little hard to pour with these cups because they don't bend you know, to make a little spout the way I'd like. I don't want to crack them, so we'll do our best here. And I'm going to make a squiggly line over both paintings. And then I'm going to use the 24 karat gold next. Just come over here so I don't get anything on the painting. Give it a last stir. Again, this is a cup that's not easy to pour with, but that's okay, we'll make it work. And you don't have to follow the line exactly. It's all going to be spread out anyways. Oop, just let me wipe my hand there. Got some paint on my hand there. Okay, next is going to come the pink tourmaline. Give that one last stir. Hoping this is going to turn out as pretty as these colors look when they're just in the cups like this. Oops, a little too much there at the bottom. Didn't move my hand fast enough. All right, and last but not least, the amethyst. Oh, I just touched the bottom of the canvas there. Okay, I'm very excited about this. Might have put too much paint on these canvases, but we'll see. All right, there we go. So I'm just going to give them a quick torch just to get rid of any air bubbles. So bear with me here. So I know that Canella Sirocco, that does amazing, amazing Dutch pours, seems to get amazing cells with Floetrol. So I'm hoping that I will get some cell work too. So let's grab my blow dryer here and get to work. I'm making sure my blow dryer is on cool and low. So I find I have to turn mine up high. I do apologize for the noise, it is loud. Okay, I do apologize for the noise. So, again, might not have had enough white on here to make it flow better, but just the sheen is amazing. So I'm trying to create a little bit more petal-like effect like Canella is so great at, so I'm just going to see if I can just blow things a little bit more, maybe get rid of this harsh edge here, and maybe here a little bit. So let's see if I can do that. Yeah, I find Canella does a great job just blowing with her mouth. I just find I'm not very good at that for some reason. So I tend to like to use a straw, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, that's better. Again, I'm going to do a little bit here if I can, and here. It's a little bit harder upside down. Don't want to lean on it. Good. I'm liking that better. And then maybe a little bit here and a little bit there. And then I'm going to maybe give a very quick torch around the edges. Apologize if my head is in the way there. There we go, looking good. Just gonna I like that. It's pretty heavy here. That's where I started from, and I put a little too much paint at the beginning each time, but the colors are amazing. The sheen is just wonderful. But let me see if I can blow a bit more off the edge. Okay, that's good. I like that a lot. Next time I'll use less paint. Oh, just got a solid line there I want to get rid of. There we go. Okay, not seeing any real solid lines that I'm not liking right now. This is all looking absolutely gorgeous. I know it doesn't quite blend in here, so I'm going to blow over this too. Just to help it match a bit better. Good. All right. I think I'm liking that for sure. Oh, I'm just going to blow this over the edge. Just to make sure it goes over that corner. So I've got a little bit running over there and nicely over here on this side and this edge here. A little bit more here. So I don't have any down here, but that's okay because I wasn't intending to go all the way down to this corner. So I'm going to give this a brief torch, like I said, and just to see if we can get any cells up. I don't tend to get any with Floetrol, but maybe that's just something, maybe my mixture isn't quite right. But this is still absolutely beautiful. There's a couple little tiny cells here and there coming up at the edges. There's a little bit of lacing type effect right here. But I'll bring you guys in for a close-up in just a second. Move this paint a little bit. Okay, that is very, very pretty. I really, really like the metallics. Probably going to do another video doing something with the metallics. Oh, there's a really lovely effect coming up there. Hopefully you'll be able to see it when I bring you in for a close-up. And it's just some pretty, like, I love the way the purple here is, the amethyst is just fading into the pink. So lovely there. And then now I've kind of created a little bit of cell work there, just from blowing that over the edge a bit more. So I'm just going to torch this little spot here, see if I can get any more color to come up. Might not happen, but that's okay. Okay, so nothing really happened there. Almost, I see a face right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see that when I get close, but there's like a profile right here, and then the long hair is this green and gold. So very, very pretty. So just give me a second here and we will come back and look at this with the close-up. So just bear with me one moment. Thanks. Okay, so I'm back. So here we are. I'm just going to move into the bottom left corner of the first canvas. So you can see lots of sort of lacy work in here. It's really, really pretty. And as you can see, the sheen is amazing on here. So I'm just going to kind of follow up this side. I just love the coloring in here. It's so, so pretty. It's almost like a rosy, purpley gold now, the way the pink tourmaline and the amethyst and the gold mixed. And then moving up here, got some pretty wispy ends and a little bit of cell work in there, and a little bit of lacing and cell work in here. Very, very pretty. And then moving over here, this is where I was talking about how I just love how the amethyst is just fading into the white just very softly there. So, so pretty. But look at that sheen. It's just amazing. And just like, see, like here, you've got the emerald green dots coming through the gold, and over here you've got gold dots coming through the emerald green, and over here you've got gold dots coming through the pink tourmaline. So, so pretty. It's just like sparkly little gems or crystals. So now we're going to move over to the second canvas. So here's where I just tried to make them blend a little bit better so that they're a little bit wispy at the same section, and then moving up the middle here. And this is where I saw the woman's profile. So I don't know if you can see is, so here's the profile right here. And then this green and gold here is the hair. I see that. I hope you guys do too. Very, very pretty. And then moving it down the center again a bit more. And some wispiness here that I really like. This just little kind of wispy tails here. So, so pretty. And back into this wispy green here. And then this, I guess, is the pink tourmaline. I'm not sure if it mixed with the amethyst, and it's created almost a red. But it is the pink tourmaline more. And then I love this wispiness up here. Again, moving down. But it's just so, so pretty. Metallics are gorgeous. And look at this. It looks like little lights sparkling. Just so pretty. And then we'll move up here to the corner. And this is another area where now, in this case, the emerald green again has come through the gold and the pink tourmaline, creating these little dots. So, so pretty. Keep saying that word, but it is. All right. And then here, a nice wispy edge. I like that a lot. And then here again, green coming through the gold. And then just created this lovely little effect at the corner here when I just blew it over the edge a little bit more. So all in all, I am very, very pleased with this. Just going to move back. So there's side right as I'm facing it, and here side left as I'm facing it. And then we'll see if we can get it all in together here so you can see the whole thing. Really, really like it. Can certainly go together or even be separate pieces, but just really, really like it. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you do, please subscribe down there in that little red box at the bottom of my videos, and also click the bell to be notified of when I post a new video. And I hope you're enjoying your day wherever you are, and stay safe. Thank you.